Okay, it's been some time since we did a walk around of the VK3ER, the EMDRC contest station. It's 2024. It's the summer field day, VHF UHF summer field day. First of all, we've got the 2 metre antennas. We've got two 13 element Yagis. They're co-phased on SSB horizontal. And then for vertical, for FM, we've got a 6 element Yagi there. And in between the top and bottom Yagis, if you look there, you'll see a box. That's our relay box with the masthead preamplifier in it. So I can switch between one coax going up and switch between horizontal and vertical and turn the preamp in and out. Yeah, certainly it certainly helps to have the preamp up on the masthead. Now this is not VHF, this is just a dipole we were testing out for the next contest, which is the John Moore Field Day. So this has got a 80-40-20 trap dipole, and it's up around about, I think about 8 or 9 metres at the moment. That mast will go up to 12, but it's a little bit skinny at the top. So yeah, and it's mounted to the bull bar. The mast is mounted to the bull bar of the car there. Over to our current power plant. We're currently been using for quite some time actually Honda generators. Love the Hondas. There's 2 EU22s and 1 EU20. So 1 2 kilowatt and 2 2.2 kilowatt generators. The red tank on the left, that's dual feeding, 2 generators, and the tank on the right is feeding a single generator. Saves going out and filling up the generators all the time. Okay, we go over to 6 metres. Got a 4 element Yagi on 6. Horizontal, we don't have a vertical on 6, we just tend to work just SSB mainly on 6 metres. Pretty much the same on 2 and 70 as well. We generally work SSB. Do go to FM occasionally, but not very often. Okay, round the back of the office there, we've got the 70 centimetre setup. We've got same as 2 horizontally, 2 18 element Yagis, and in between those a 14 element Yagi on vertical for FM. And we've got the relay box. That one has a phasing harness arrangement on it as well. So yeah, the top and bottom are co-phased together, and one runner coax going up. Coming down, there's also another cable that goes into the shack, which does all the switching and everything. Now, similar to some of you guys might have seen the VK3KQ one. It's pretty common. Rotated down the bottom, takes all that weight from the top, trying to push these damn things up in the air. 4 guy ropes. Always have 4 guy ropes when we do our guying. Now we move back over here. We've got all the microwave stuff. We're 1.2 up to, we do have 47 gigs, but the 47 gigs is in the back of the car at the moment. I don't think we've had a 47 gig contact yet, but one day we might. But yeah, this is up to 24 gigs, so everything's up on the mast from 2.4 to 24 gigs. And then down from that, we've got the box mounted on the end of the caravan, as such you call it. I know it's actually a portable office. We'll talk about that in a minute, but that's just a bit more of a close-up of the dish. And that's also got the rotator down the bottom as well. Should have opened up the cabinet door, but this is full of all the switching gear, transverters, power supplies and that sort of stuff. All the cables coming out. Every cable goes to the one point in the back of the portable office, and the door is open on that, so we can see where they all go in. Everything's numbered, so you hopefully can't make a mistake. Into the patch panel, including the power. Everything's coming in the back there, and it gets fed into the office. Also in this area, we have another mast that comes up beside that box, and that mast goes up to the internet, or the mobile internet antenna, and on top of that is the GPS reference antenna for the microwave bands. Had a bit of trouble. It's a pretty bad location for phone service up there, even though we're up at 820 meters above sea level. But yeah, that little patch antenna up there makes a world of difference. Now into the office, as they say. That big window on the side, that's really great when you open it up and cool the place down if it's pretty hot. It does have air conditioning built in, which is good, but it is also nice to have just fresh air coming in there. King Kokodoka, we're inside now. On the first station we can see as we're coming in there, that's a 6 meter station, and that's using a ICOM 7300. On the left hand side is the amplifier 7300, then a rotator controller on the right hand side. Above the rotator controller is the power supply and the masthead preamp on and off switch there. On the left hand side is a small mini computer up on the top table there with your monitor. Keyboard. The keyboards are all wireless, with a built-in mouse on the keyboard. So that's and also using VK3ER. There we go. There's the computer on the left-hand side. Everything's networked together, so all the stations can see who's where. All stations in there. Now we go over to 70 centimeters. Got amplifier on the left, computer on the left, and a 9700, ICOM 9700. And then on the right hand side, the rotator. Above the rotator, power supply, and where the operator's finger is, that's the PTT, and there's a couple of buttons there where you can select the vertical or horizontal antenna. Over to 2 meters, very similar. Computer behind, amplifier on the left, and 9700 again, and the rotator on the right with the power supply behind. And also has a very similar type die-cast box to do all the PTT and antenna switching. Headphones plug into the back of that as well, so that's controls radio. Now this is HF we're not using. HF amplifier on the left. The radio is another 7300. That's just got a hand microphone on it. There's a rotator there if we need it. All of the stations have got a port there to put a Morse paddle into. In case we need to do CW, so that's already sitting there, just have to plug a key into it and away you go with the CW. And then we come around, we've got our safety switches for all the power coming into the place, and this is the microwave station. Microwave station, all the power supplies and some of the amplifiers, a lot of the switching's all inside the boxes on the left hand side. There's a rotator in the middle. TS2000 is the preferred radio at the moment for the microwave stuff. And there we are back on those safety switches. Yeah, so yeah, we need to be really careful, I suppose, with all the power that we're running. Now if we're looking down here, you can see everything's got patch panels everywhere. It's all very neat and tidy. The Ethernet's over this side. Everything's on a patch panel. Running cable, not Wi-Fi in the unit. Try and keep the interference down. Right down the other end, there's another bench down the other end. There's a microwave on the right-hand side and a portable fridge. There's our air conditioning up on the roof. This is only this is fairly new. What was brand new? We've only used it twice so far. This portable office. So there you go. That's our VK3ER portable 2024. If you'd like more information about the club, just head to www.emdrc.com.au.